How the AILEIKE ALKW850A dry body temperature calibration furnace is calibrated. Tone 100 thermal resistor. Next, I'll show you the temperature range from -10 to 150 degrees. First, operate the dry body temperature calibration furnace, thermal resistor. How is the thermal multifunctional tester connected? First, place the RTD into the 6 hole of the heat spreading block. Then set the calibrator to the tone 100 RTD measurement function. Then connect the red test pen into the calibrator's thermal resistance measurement interface. The black test pen is connected to the common port interface. Next, clip the red crocodile clip onto the red thermal resistor wire. Black crocodile clip clipped to the green line. Once all devices are successfully connected. Next, use cotton to seal the hole in the heat spreader block. Degreaser cotton can reduce heat loss and keep the furnace temperature stable. Next is the heating mode. First, click Set Temperature and enter the temperature value you want to verify, 50. Then click the Start button. The calibration furnace begins to automatically heat up. The temperature has risen to 50 degrees. The calibrator has measured the temperature values of the thermoelectric group and the sum of the thermoelectric set. Set value. Continue clicking Set Temperature and enter the temperature value of 100. The calibration furnace continues to automatically heat up. The temperature has risen to 100 degrees. The calibrator has measured the thermoelectric group's temperature value. Use the same operation to raise the temperature to 150. The same calibrator has already measured the temperature and electrical values of the thermoelectric set. After the heating mode ends, proceed to the cooling mode. First, the calibration furnace temperature should be lowered to indoor temperature. Only then can the cooling mode be operated. So click the Stop button first. Let the calibration furnace cool down naturally. After the calibration furnace drops to indoor temperature. Next, operate the cooling mode. First, click Set Temperature and enter the temperature to 0 degrees. Then click the Start button. The calibration furnace begins to cool automatically. The temperature has dropped to 0. The calibrator has measured the temperature and resistance values of the thermal resistor. Continue by clicking Set Temperature and enter the temperature value -10 degrees. The calibration furnace continues to cool automatically. The temperature has dropped to -10 degrees. The calibrator has measured the temperature and resistance values of the thermal resistor. After the cooling mode ends, the calibration furnace temperature is raised to room temperature. Only turn off the power after the temperature rises to indoor temperature. So click the Stop button first. The calibration furnace begins to naturally heat up. When the calibration furnace temperature has risen to indoor temperature, finally turn off the power and complete the measurement.